Hey, Charles here, success freak, level up guy, living out loud. And you know, it's not a good start to the morning when you start backing down your driveway and your car goes crazy. I mean, I'm like, what is going on? And I realized I still had the parking brake on, and it was screaming at me to take the parking brake off. At the same time, I'm able to just cruise smoothly down the driveway. That's not good. So apparently, well, you know, it's a parking brake, so I guess it's not meant to really stop you from rolling if you apply engine power. But that's not what I talk about. So, you know, I was off to the side a little bit. Maybe I didn't tighten down my camera enough. I don't know. So it's early on a winter Sunday morning, and actually it's not that cold. It says it's 38, but it didn't really feel like 38 when I walked out, but you know, wearing my hoodie, whatever. And I was reminded by the wifeager, my wife. No, I'm not going to say her name because it irritates her when I don't. That you know, that thing you got from you haven't really used it. So I don't know if that was just, what the hell? Oh, stupid. My wife has a, what is that, carpet shampooer that she borrowed for somebody that I forgot was sitting back there. So all of a sudden this huge thump hits me in the back as I come to a stop at the stop sign. That's awesome. So yeah, back from New Media Expo, NMX in Las Vegas. And again, it was a good year. It was a good experience. Man, it went by so fast. Here's the moment. Here's the thing about being in the moment. Getting on the plane to New Media Expo, I was sitting there waiting for takeoff, right? And I had this thought because, and maybe I misunderstand this, but in quantum physics, I believe, it's everything is now. There's a theory, I believe, that says time is not straight. We just perceive the moment that we're in. Time is not a straight line. It is all at once. And I don't know. Maybe I'm just, you know, smoking crack. Who knows? But I had this moment on the plane going, I'm already on the plane coming back home. You know, it was that I knew it was going to go by so fast. And I know that just in life in general, like as a kid, you're waking up, or you're waiting for Christmas, and then it comes, it's just gone in a flash, and before you know it, it's back to school time, and that's life, you know. And yeah, I'm chewing my gum this morning, but it just is what it is. But that's life. And sure enough, you know, even though I was in the moment there for 3 days, and you know, my family missed me. I was saying you know a lot today, I don't know what. My family missed me, I missed them. Lots of things happened. You know, we worked 10 hours a day for 3 days, give or take. Easy 10 hours, if not more. And, you know, there's people like, but you're in Vegas, that's work. Yeah, that's work. When you're shaking hands and talking to people and walking constantly and making sure you're where you need to be, doing what you need to do. That's what Mordant and I call work. You know, we that's takes a lot of our energy, and we're exhausted at the end of each night. But even being in the moment, it went by fast. So what am I trying to say here? What's the level up to my life that I'm trying to share here? Is that even though things will pass by quickly, and especially in the hard times, they actually seem to pass by very slowly. Know that this is the moment, and you can choose to either be in it fully and see everything that's going on and try to absorb. And no, you can't actually see everything that's going on, but try to absorb as much as you can and perceive as much as you can and connect as much as you can. You try as you can to be there. That way when it does pass quickly and the next thing's coming up, you've lived. you've lived. That's how you live your life. You have to be in the moment. Because Mordant and I were talking. Oh, that's not good. I hope you don't get sick. It's shaking the crap on my camera. Stop it! Mordant and I were talking at the end of the first day, or some part in the first day of New Media Expo, and he turns to me, and I give him this. I remember a lot of things. I remember a lot of details. But he turns to me and he says, well, what did we do last year? What was it like last year for the first day? And I don't have a clue, man. I can remember certain points of last year, certain big things that stuck in my brain. The offering the podcast pavilion our microphones so that they could run a double setup. Interviewing with Tim Gillette on top of a bus. Meeting with Marcy Rosenbaum, because that turned out to be a big thing this year for her. The podcast awards, definitely the last show of the night, because things that took extra effort or did extra things for us and meant something, those pop. But the details of the 3 days, I don't remember crap. You know, if I dug, I could probably remember some things. And honestly, it's already the same with this year. Is I couldn't give you an hour by hour. I don't know. I couldn't give you a time frame of what went on. And I would probably get confused. Some things I would know, like on the first day, Saturday, I went to sessions. I went to 3 or 4 sessions because the networking stuff wasn't going on yet. The expo floor wasn't going on yet. So I know that's the only day I went to sessions, because Sunday and Monday I did what I did best, which is network with people, make connections, do interviews, be in a movie. Mordant and I were interviewed for a documentary. Did a couple of shows from the floor. So what I'm saying is when it's happy, man, it blurs by and you'll go, wow, what happened? That's why photos are very cool and very important, and they help remind you of things. Photos are great. But in the bad times, when things are just dragging on, and why is this happening? And know that someday it'll be gone. Someday you'll be past the bad time, and you won't remember it. That's the thing, you won't remember it. You won't remember every part of what you're living right now, all the suffering, all the misery, unless you hold on to that bitterness, and that's not a good thing. So here's how you level up your life. Focus on the moment when you want it to be good. Focus on the future moment when it is bad. You know, when you're going through the tough times, when you're not sure how you're going to pay your bills, know that at some point you are paying your bills. And that's the feeling you have. If you are paying your bills in the future, you're paying your bills now, and you'll feel that way, and you'll, for lack of better terms, you'll attract what you need to get through. If nothing else, you won't be so down and disappointed that you missed opportunities to make money. So there you go. Charles Mcfall, Level Up Your Life Guy, Success Freak. My partner, Mordant Mahon, Level Up Your Life Guy, Success Freak. Thanks for watching this Living Out Loud.